Hi everyone, welcome back to Code with Venki. Today we'll see while loops. We are going to dive into while loops in Python. A while loop allows you to repeat block of code as long as condition remains true. Let's start with a basic example. Before going to example, I will break this while loop into some basic parts. So here I will start with while loop, logic building, and then series based questions. Then I will use break statement and how we can use break statement in while loop. Then we'll use continue statement and how it works in while loop, and then nested while loops, then pattern based questions, and we can use pass statement in while loop and how it works I will explain here, and then loop else. Okay, without delay we'll jump into example where while loop logic builds. So this is a simple while loop program. Here we gave count is equal to 1 while condition checks for if count is equal to 5, this condition gets true. I mean less than 5 also it is true. Till true it will execute whatever the block of code inside the while loop it will execute. If the count is exceeding 5, then it stops execution as the condition fails. So we'll run and see. Here you can see it printed count is equal to 1 for 1. This print statement 1 is less than 5, right? Then it got executed this print statement. So here print count is 1, and after this statement we have another statement where it increase the count of count like by 1. Here count plus is equal to 1, so this 1 which is initially 1 here, then it get incremented and become 2. Then this condition again checks whether it is true or not. 2 is less than 5 and 2 is printed here. You can see 2 is printed here, and then it increments this 2 to 2 plus 1 is equal to 3, and it stores in count, and this count again checks like that till 5 it is true. Then if exceeds 5, which is you can take 5 plus 1 is equal to 6, which is not less than or equal to 5, right? Then this condition is false, so it will stop looping. So this is the logic behind while loop. So we'll comment this out so that we can go to another example. This is series based question, and why it is called series, because I'm taking first 10 natural numbers. So we'll uncomment this and run and see. Same logic will apply here. See, you can see initially n is equal to 1, and we are checking till 10. After 10, like when n is equal to 11, this condition gets false. I mean this is a false statement, right? When 11 is not less than or equal to 10, so it becomes false and stops executing this block of code. So till 10 we printed numbers like n values here, and then incremented the n values. You can see 1 2 3 4 till 10. This is one thing. And for arithmetic progress, here you can see this is the arithmetic progression. We can use while loop in arithmetic progression too. Why I'm using different type of series here, because we can apply this while loop in different conditions and different scenarios. It is how you use while loop and how you play with it. Okay, you can use here too. So we'll run and see. Here is the arithmetic progression, and we have start, difference, and count. So this is the logic for arithmetic progression, and here also you can use while loop. And if you want to break, I mean if you don't know whether the condition is true or false, like if you want to print only one condition, if you want to break the loop for a particular condition, here you can see if n is less than 10 we are using it, right? But one second. But if you want to break the loop when n is equal to 5, then you can use break statement here, simple break, and you can print whatever the value you want here. So here you can see till 1 2 3 4 it is printing, and when n is equal to 5 it is, if condition is executing here, and this print statement will execute like breaking the loop. And if you use this break statement, it will come out of the loop if also this statement is true. Okay, and we'll jump into continue statement. If you want to eliminate one number for a particular series, like if you want to print 1 to n 0, here you can see 0 to n, but you want to skip 5, so then you can use continue statement. Here n is equal to 0 and n is less than 10, we are incrementing 1 n value. So we'll run and see. You can observe here. Here we print 1 2 3 4, we are not printing 5, 6 7 8 9 10 is printed. Similarly, you can use for any number you want to skip from the series. So here I want to skip 5, that's why I'm printing 5. That is to know it is skipping. So we are printing skipping 5. This is the main logic we are using continue statement. If the condition is true, if there is a continue statement here, then it will won't break the loop, like it won't get out of the loop, it will just pass the whatever next sequence, I mean next value or next block of code in while it will pass, and it will skip and it will run again. And if the condition is false, then it won't execute this, and this print statement will execute. For print for n is equal to 5, this print statement is not executing, you can observe. That's why we are not getting 5 here, only this print statement is executing, that's why we are getting skipping 5. And we'll see nested while loops. Here you can use nested while loops like multiple uh, tables. Nested while loops example is like multiple tables. If you want to print patterns, you can use I will uncomment this and I will run and see. Yeah, here you can see for matrix or some other printing patterns, you can use nested while loop, or you can use for loop concept too. I will explain about for loop in next video. So here you can see at 0 position, 0 0 position we are getting 1, 0 1 position we are getting 2, 0 3 position, 0 2 position we are getting 3. Similarly for line 2, here this 2 is at 1 comma 0 position, this 4 at 1 comma 1 position, and this one at 2 comma 2 position, 1 comma 2 position. So for that you can use while loop, like for here you can see row is three columns and the 3 rows we are having, right? So this we can take as 3 into 3 matrix. So like that, there you can use this while loop conditions. So in while loop, this is for I and this while loop is for j. So here we are applying logic I into j, I mean that particular area we are printing numbers, like here we are multiplying the number 1 2 3, and here 1 into 1 1, and 1 into 2 2, 2 into 3 3, and 2 into 1 1, 2 into 1 2, and 2 into 2 4, 3 into 2 6, like that we are multiplying here. This is the example for nested loop. And we'll jump into patterns. Similar to metrics, we can print any pattern, like here I'm taking triangle pattern. So we'll run and see. You can see here, you can see this is the triangle pattern. For this we can use while loops. This is also nothing but nested while loop, where we'll use inside another while loop. So we have another thing like pass statement. It is similar to continue, but it won't do anything. We'll handle this case here. I will explain this. So pass is a placeholder statement. It does nothing but ensures the code remains syntactically correct. It's useful when you haven't implement logic but want to avoid errors. If you know that for this condition, I will uncomment this. For this condition, there is a condition n is equal to 3, but you don't know what to put inside this condition. But there has to be one statement here, but you don't know. But you are saying this is not the main logic for your code, but this is part of logic, and you are not focusing on this, and you are focusing on else or something else. So there you can use pass. That means you can simply, if you don't give anything, it will give you error, right? For if or anything, any statement, you need to have set of block of code. That is whether you are writing logic or using break statement or continue statement or anything. So we have separate specifications for break and continue, right? So for pass we don't have anything. We can simply pass the uh, thing, and this pass statement allows you to write a block of code that does nothing. It often used to placeholder for future code. Okay, so we'll jump into loop else block. Here you can see we have loop, that is while loop. If this condition fails, it will jump out of the loop and this will execute. Here you can see after 5, that is if n is equal to 6, while loop stops executing the block of code inside it, and this else statement will execute. Here you can see after 5 loop finished with a break. Okay, so this is loop else block. Yeah guys, this is also extended example for that. Like I use break here. If you use break, it will won't execute this. You can say why to use else. We can just print whatever you want to outside the while, so that after executing this while, this print statement will execute, right? You can say that. So here you can see if you use break, it won't execute anything. It will simply jump out of the loop. Okay, so like it won't execute else. Here it is, if condition is false, then it will execute. If you use break statement, it won't execute. Yeah, that's all guys for while loop. This is all about while loop, where you can explore everything in one video. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys, bye bye. Please do support and subscribe. If you have any queries, please do comment. I will reach out to you.